Morning everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today is Friday the 8th of November. I can't believe this is our last full day on the beautiful P&O ship ARVIA. We are about to go and disembark the ship to go and explore the beautiful country of Barbados. We've only got a couple of hours though, because we wanted to have a little bit of a lie-in, because we did have a very early start, which I'm going to explain to you now. I'm going to take you over to the dressing table and show you what I'm about to talk to you about.
Something in the air, always something in the air. Inexplicable, I can feel it in the air. Can you feel me? Can you feel me? Can you feel me?
So as you can see on the dressing table, there is mine and Wayne's cruise cards, and there is also two pieces of cardboard. These say P&O Cruises ARVIA Immigration Completed Gangway Clearance Pass. So I'm just going to explain to you now what I mean by that. So basically, when you go to the country of Barbados, whether you're flying home or going out to explore for the day or staying overnight, every passenger, every member of staff, team of P&O has to go through immigration. So we would have been given a very large envelope about 2 days ago with all of our flight information, our luggage tags, where to leave our hand luggage the day we fly home so we can explore, our flight tickets, and all of the disembarkation process information. But one important piece of information was immigration. So on the sheet it explained that we had to go to the Clubhouse on deck 8, and it would be a one-way system. So when I got out of the lift / elevator on deck 8, I had to walk past ripples, through the quays, and there was signposts everywhere and a long line which moved so quickly. That went all the way past Sindhu, all the way through to the Clubhouse, and when you got to the Clubhouse you were sent to a desk, and at that desk they would scan both of your cruise cards. Then you would go to what's called a horseshoe shape, and there was at least 12 people from immigration behind these P&O cruise booths. You went over to them, you opened up your passport and put it straight to the plexiglass. They scanned it on the tablet, then they did Wayne's, and then we were literally sent on our way, and that's all we had to do. So those pieces of cardboard were given to us as we left. They asked how many we needed, so I said 2, 1 for me and Wayne. They only asked if 1 person per cabin could go with your cruise card and passport, and this is to save queues and unnecessary people standing in the way, because they had to do all of the 5,000 passengers who were on board the ship before people sadly flew home today. They had to go through immigration, because in order to get off the ship and go to their excursions they had to pass through immigration. So once I was given that piece of paper or piece of cardboard, we were asked to go round the other direction and walk straight down through the lifts and onto whatever deck we wanted, or to disembark the ship. It was so easy, so straightforward. There's also a set of rules on this information piece of paper that we're given that I believe Wayne has probably told you about already. Little things, right, like you can't wear camouflage. If you do, you can't leave the port. Other bits of information about what time to get back on the ship. But on that note, that was all I wanted to tell you. It was very quick, very easy, really well signposted. Every single member of staff, from the dancers to shore excursion, other people who had been part of the housekeeping, all of these lanyards on to show you where to go. It was very well signposted. But on that note, we are going to get our stuff together and we are going to disembark the ship to the beautiful port of Barbados. Where are we going to go now?
Guess around there like everyone else, follow the traffic. Oh yeah.
Where do we go?
Don't know. Do you want a picture? Yeah. See the ARVIA there, we've got off, we've walked along this blue shed, past this red bus and up to the Barbados sign. Now I'm assuming we need to go into this building here and show our immigration cards and our cruise cards, and then I guess we can explore then Barbados on our own. So we are following the green dots. The green dots are for general exit. The red dots are for if, that's in German, but the red dots are if you've got an excursion. Yeah. So first of all, we're going to go to Diamonds International and get our free charm. Well, that'd be a good picture as well. Might have to do that in a bit. Let's go and get our free charm. We've just come out of Diamonds International and it is a little flying fish to go on.
Got this already?
No, we haven't got a flying fish. Not yet. It was Barbados. I knew Barbados was a flying fish. Oh, okay. It's their favourite sandwich. So if apparently if we need to eat anything, get a flying fish sandwich. Get a flying fish sandwich because it's one of the best. But I don't really fancy a flying fish sandwich personally. But
did you want to get a magnet now? No,
we'll get it on the way back.
Well, I'm in America.
Yeah. Did you want to get a picture at that little sign? Oh, okay, yeah. So we've just been to the information centre and we are currently here, aren't we? And let me make that a bit clearer for you. So it says there the cruise terminal and the town starts here, doesn't it, around here? So we just need to walk down there. Now I saw this video what Jason put on the TV and that walk is gorgeous. Okay, it is right next to the beautiful blue sea and stuff. Okay, right, should we get out? No, this is book tours only. We need to get out that way.
I love the accent.
Yeah.
Oh. Sounds like Rihanna.
Oh, this is where we have to get our little bit of card out and show them. It is, I can see it says customs. Oh, got a post office there as well. Right, let's get out of here. Oh, it smells fit, doesn't it? It smells delicious. Yeah. No, we've got to go past the roundabout. Thank you very much. Yeah, as you get out of these gates, Jess, there's a roundabout and we've got to go past that.
There's a bus. And a passenger pickup.
So that's the ship there. So we've come out, we've got a picture by the Barbados sign, went through that building, went to Diamonds International, we came out and we've turned left and we're following this path all the way up to the exit, and as you can see, this is the exit for pedestrians, vehicles and emergency vehicles only. So we're walking out of here now. We're going to approach the roundabout that I knew about because of Jason in his talk, and it's basically straight down then after that. And there is the sign for Bridgetown. See what I mean by the views? Walking down here, it's stunning. The water's a little bit rough today, but it is quite windy around here. So afternoon everyone, I thought I'd better say come on and say hello. You've not seen me properly today, you might have heard me but not seen me. Jessica says that's the best thing, hearing me not seeing me. But yeah, so welcome to Bridgetown. So I know a little bit about this, and it's only because I went to see the Barbados Know Before You Go a few days ago with Jason. It's something that I've never done before. I've never checked out one of these sort of talks before in a destination, but I thought, you know what, I'll go and do it, and I found it really useful. So if you are on a cruise and you see one of those talks, definitely check it out, because that's how I knew where I was going. I sort of had a rough idea, so I definitely suggest you check it out if you are on a cruise and you see a talk about the destination you're going to. We are hungry, we haven't had any lunch yet, we've not even had any breakfast yet. Jessica snuck out the room about 9 o'clock this morning to do immigration and left me asleep, bless her. So I only woke up about 12 o'clock, something like that. So
I'm going to cross now, by the way, because it's muddy as well.
Okay.
So we'll both cross.
Yeah, we'll both. Is there a crossing there though? So we are hungry, so once we get into the town centre like we're heading to, we probably will stop and get some food. It'd be quite nice to try something like a local delicacy. Now I know the local delicacy is a flying fish sandwich, and I love fish, but I don't know if I want to try that. I don't know if it's going to be any good. Well, it's meant to be good, but I don't know if I'm going to like it. But we'll find somewhere to eat anyway and get some food, and then we'll explore the town centre. Oh, it's the Justice Building. I think on the way back, if we walk past here, we'll have to film that little plaque to say what it actually is. Yeah? Yeah. Hot, innit? Should we go and find some food?
Yeah, let's start. Rihanna's just bought Fenty to the Caribbean a couple of weeks ago for the first time.
Oh, did she?
Yeah.
Didn't know. Was that her mate? Is that her brand?
It's her brand. It's a big proud moment for her. Let's go in and have a look.
Yeah, they've got a food court here, haven't they, as well? So we asked a local where could we go to eat that wasn't too expensive, and they suggested go to Bridgetown Duty Free. So we need to go up to the food court on the second floor, which is the food lounge just there.
He recommended ARVIAs and chutneys.
ARVIAs and chutneys, yeah? Shall we go there then?
Yeah.
Or did you want to look around here first?
Okay, thank
Thank
you.
you. Yeah. It's nice and aircon in here though, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's really hot.
Got Fenty Beauty in the body. That's
saying,
a proud moment.
even though it doesn't look hot and the sun is struggling to get out, it's still very humid, isn't it?
Yeah.
But it looks like they've got everything you need in here. Oh, I like Nautica. I like the brand Nautica.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You'd be settled if you loved it.
Yeah. Well, it's got everything you need. It's got Puma, Adidas, New Balance. It's all got the big brands. Oh yeah, there's the food lounge up there. So we was recommended to come to Ideal Restaurant from Diamonds International on the High Street for something tasty and sort of traditional. So I have gone for a piece of chicken breast, a macaroni and cheese pie, some veg and some coleslaw. Jessica's pretty got much the same what I've got other than the coleslaw. She's also got an apple drink. Is that apple juice?
Yeah.
I've gone for a normal tea with milk, and this is the price. So as you can see, it's not the cheapest place, but as you can see, that's the receipt, and it came to a wallet busting $54, which if we'd known before getting here, we probably would have gone somewhere else, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
But well, at least we're trying some proper, what's the word? Bar?
Caribbean food.
Yeah. Well, yeah.
I'm gonna take a nap.
Yeah, enjoy.
Okay.
I'm certainly going to enjoy. We've just left the duty-free shopping mall, had a delicious meal in the Ideal Restaurant. Now again, the food was brilliant, absolutely nice, hot, fresh and lovely, but if we'd known the price at the time, we'd probably eaten somewhere else, or would have probably shared it, wouldn't we?
Yeah.
We've taken a short walk across the road from the mall, and we've come to National Hero Square, and it looks like there's a lot of information about all famous Bajans, is that the right term?
Yeah.
Bajans. So we just had a picture of Rihanna, and there's some other people here, and it's right across the road from Independent, what was it called? Independence Arch? Yeah, that's in the background that we're going to go and check out. There is a nice little church there that I might want to go and see as well. I believe that might be St Mary's, I could be wrong, we'll Google it in a minute. But this again is National Heroes Square. This is nice, isn't it? Yeah. It's a pledge on each wall. I will move a little bit closer so you can see it, but that is basically the arch that I came to see. And there was a nice lovely marina just there, as you can see.
It still is, you mean?
Huh?
Still is there.
What did I say?
It was there.
Oh, it was there. Right, let's go and read this pledge. So it says, I pledge allegiance to my country Barbados and to my flag, to uphold and defend their honour, and by my living to do credit to my nation wherever I go.
There's pictures in
Yeah, I was just about to see that. I was going to see this one this side as well. Yeah, it's the same picture, isn't it?
That's when he was Prime Minister till 1987.
1987, yeah.
The Right Honourable Errol Walton Barrow. Father of Independence and Prime Minister.
Yeah.
I love that they call Riri the Right Honourable. She's a proper, like, important
Well,
person.
see, she's probably, is she, what about,
She's
I don't,
the most successful celebrity.
I would say is she the biggest person to come from,
Probably, yeah, she's a billionaire, isn't
yeah. Yeah.
she? She gives so much back. She's got a day named after her and everything. She's, like, I think she's bigger than the Prime Minister, to be completely honest.
Yeah. Right, so
Ask anyone about Robin Fenty, she's literally, like, the bee's knees. Like,
Yeah.
you saw that plaque to her.
yeah. Can we go and check out that church if we're allowed to go in, and then look at maybe a bit around the town centre? We need to go back to that nice fancy building and record that plaque, and then you want to maybe go and see if you can get your nail fixed, don't you?
Yeah, just get these infilled if I can. It'll
Yeah.
take me maybe 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's fine. Yeah. Should we go and do that then?
Yeah.
Sound like a plan?
Yeah. I'm only going to do it though if it's cheap, because I know it's not a priority, but I just don't want to go to my dad's funeral like this.
But if you can't get them done here, I'm sure at Oasis Spa on board you might be able to get them.
Oh no, I'm just going to take them off and do them at my mum's.
Oh, okay. So we've tried to find an entrance into this building, but the gate is locked. Could you let me know what it was called in the first place? It might not even be a church, it might be something different. It could be Parliament or something, couldn't it? But we can't go anyway because the gates are shut.
It's not showing me. Oh, it's a Parliament building, so be careful for
Parliament building?
Yeah, right,
okay.
let's go this way.
Well, let's go and look at something else then. So we're outside that beautiful building again that we mentioned that we're going to on the plaque for later on.
National Trust.
Yeah, so here's the plaque for it. And as you can see, it's the Barbados National Trust building, and there is another plaque that I'll go and film for you. 1 second.
December 2005.
So is this Jubilee Gardens, or is that?
This bit is, yeah.
Yeah, because that's the church grounds, isn't it, over there? Yeah. So this is Jubilee Gardens. Yes, this is the church I wanted to go and see. That's good. Oh, is it locked again? Ah.
Shame.
Yeah, it's a shame. Let's go and read the sign about it anyway.
I love the history of the
Yeah. So it's the Church of St Mary's, an Anglican, and what's that? Episcopal?
Episcopal.
It's the second oldest piece of
Consecrated ground in Barbados.
yeah, a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Oh. So what is the plan now? Because I think I've done everything that I want to see. I wouldn't mind seeing a bit of a beach somewhere, but I don't.
Way too far. It's 20 minutes from here.
Is it?
Yeah.
So what's the plan now then?
Head back. We'll take a slow walk back.
Maybe. Did you want to go and get your nail fixed if you can?
No, go on.
Yeah, let's do that then. It looks like it's gonna pee down anyway soon, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'd rather be on the ship when it's doing that than out here, especially with a camera. Come to Barbados, they said. Come and enjoy the Caribbean sun. It looks like rain has stopped play, hasn't it?
Yeah.
So we went to a nail salon and they charged you, well, wanted to charge you 70.
Yeah,
so then we found another one and they wanted to charge you 83. So I think now we're just going to have to admit defeat because the weather is not great at all, is it? We're like drowned rats at the moment. I don't know if we are drowned rats.
I've got a costume on, so it's not
yeah, it's not too bad for you. So I think the plan is we're going to start heading towards back to the ship. If we see anything of interest on the way back, we'll stop and show you. We're also looking for a little cafe where we can go and get a drink and dry off, aren't we, as well?
Yeah, it's not going to stop raining until 6 o'clock.
Yeah.
So I think that needs to go in a Ziploc bag.
I'll put it in my pocket and keep it safe, but the plan is if we make our way back to the ship now. If we see anything of significance, we'll film it. If we see a little cat, we'll go and get a cup of tea or something, won't we?
I might just go back to the ship.
Yeah, but so we're heading back to the ship now.
Yeah.
But if we see anything on the way, we'll pop in, won't we?
No, I'm going back to the ship.
You're going back to the ship?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Right, we'll see you folks in a little while. Hi folks, so a quick update. So you would have last seen us all the way down that road talking under a shelter saying that we're going to head back. We didn't find any calves, so we've decided to walk straight back up here. As you can see, we're on the right track. You can probably see the cruise in the distance there. It's just literally one straight road from the port all the way down to the town centre. So we are heading back to the ship. I need to get to the toilet and sort of go for a wee and sort of dry myself off the best I can. I need to buy a magnet for our boiler with Barbados written on it, or Bridgetown, and then we're going to make our way back to the ship. Now, apologies that you didn't get to see a whole lot of Barbados. We're pretty gutted too. We've been on this cruise now for about 14 days and we're as excited about getting to Barbados and seeing the sun, feeling the sun, looking at the beautiful beaches. But unfortunately, as you can see, it's just torrential rain. It has stopped a little bit now, that's how I could get the camera out, but it has been torrential rain on and off. It's not beach weather, so we're going to head back now. We aren't leaving tomorrow until 1:30 in the afternoon, so if we do get up in time, I think we've got to be at the cabins by 9 in the morning. If we have got time and the weather's nice, we might come back out again in the morning. The chances are we probably won't, but it all depends on timing and what the weather's like. But we are now back at Bridgetown port. As you can see, the ship is in the background. I am putting the camera away now because it is starting to rain a bit harder again, so we'll probably see you on board, folks. Let's have one quick look at the sea before we go. Let me wipe the lens. Let's have one quick look at the sea. So we finally made it back to the port. That grey building that you can see behind me is the security, so you've got to take your bag off, empty your pockets and go through like a metal detector. They also take your belongings and put it through an x-ray machine. We had to show our cruise cards and that little bit of card saying immigration cleared. We had to show that as well. They did. She asked, can you have the cardboard? Okay. That's why you had to get them out. So we had to show them the cruise cards and that little bit of cardboard. Luckily Jessica kept them nice and dry so they weren't wet, but it didn't take any longer than say 2 minutes. No passports needed, but the weather has stopped now. It's not raining, which was always going to happen. The minute we came back it was going to stop, but we are drowning rats, aren't we? Yeah. It was getting no fun walking around in the weather, so we've had to head back. Next stop is the port shops. I need to get a magnet, I need to go to the toilet, and then we'll head back on the ship. Jessica unfortunately couldn't find anywhere to do a nail, so what we're going to do is once we're back on board, Jessica's going to check out the spa and see if she can get booked in there.
I want to get cleaned up there, show them my legs. Look.
Oh yeah, Jessica's legs and feet are pretty filthy.
I look like I've had no wash.
Whilst Jessica is going to do that, after she's obviously had a wash and everything, when she's going to the spa, I'm probably going to go to Vistas and have a brew. I like enjoying going down there on my own about 5 o'clock for a brew. It's quite nice. And then
go back to the room and get changed first.
Yeah,
put them straight in the bags off and wash them.
It's quite nice sitting in Vistas on my own, on my internet, just looking out at the world. It's quite nice. So we're going to do that, and then we're going to get ready, get packed, and go out for dinner somewhere, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Together, sir. You going upstairs?
Oh no, we're going back.
So we're pretty much at the port. The ship is just over there. We're at the port shops now. There are toilets here, male and female, and there is the there is the taxi rank just there. I did film the board with all the prices on. Jessica's currently in there washing her legs, so it's just a case of now going into the port shops, getting a magnet, and getting back on board. I like that one.
I don't think we'll take Arvia. Steak. $10, okay.
I like probably that one.
That one.
Yeah. And that's $3, is it?
Yeah.
Yeah. We'll grab that one then. Back to the ship we go. Right, see you soon folks, we're going through security. Right, bye bye Barbados. It was lovely to see, just shame about the weather. Thank you very much. Back on board. We're back in the cabin now. So when we was walking back to the port, I think just after we came up the grey building, I did say that Jessica was going to go and get her nails sorted, and that's where she said she isn't. She's going to come up to the cabin and get washed first before going back down. So that's what I always assumed. But the minute we got back on board, Jessica said right, she's going straight to the Oasis Spa on deck 6 and getting her nails done. And I said, I swear you said you was going in a shower. But she said no, she never said that. But I've just watched the footage back and she did say she's going to get cleaned up first. So obviously she's either forgot or she just wants to get her nails done before it shuts. So she's gone straight to Oasis Spa in deck 6. There was a little bit of a queue there because I walked past with her. So whether she gets seen today or she might have to come back later on, I'm not sure. I've come up to the cabin because I am soaked. We are very apologetic that we didn't show you a lot of Barbados. We was there for about 3 hours looking around, but as you could see, the weather, it was horrible. When we first got off, it was quite nice, overcast but quite nice, and the sun did make an appearance. But it was after we came out of that food court, from that moment onwards it was just spitting, drizzling, then torrential, then it would change, and it was no fun walking around in wet clothes. It wasn't beach weather, and obviously we had our phones to protect, camera batteries to protect, and obviously the camera to protect. So we decided that the best thing to do is just to come back to the cabin and get ready and get packed ready for dinner. If you just heard someone come back in, that's Jess back, so I'm assuming she hasn't got her nails done because that was way too quick. But we're now going to get washed, changed, sort out, get packed, and then we'll probably check in with you later on this evening. So Jess has just nipped down to the laundry to wash all our clothes that got soaked when we was in Barbados. As you can see, I'm pretty much packed. It's just a case now of sorting out Jess's clothes and stuff, and then we can sort of get ready for ourselves, get washed and changed and ready for dinner. We're all showered, washed, changed, ready to go out. We're just sorting out our suitcases at the moment. Mine's going to stay on the bed just for now because I've got jeans on for the main dining room, but once I've eaten in the main dining room, I'm coming up and going back into my suitcase and changing my jeans to my shorts. So we need to keep that on the bed just for the moment. Jessica's suitcase is all packed. As you saw in the video that I done a few days ago, we had our own baggage labels that I've stuck on. We've also got the pink P&O Cruise tag. I would turn it over, but it's got all our private details on there, like our phone number and address, so we don't want that going to anyone in public, so we'll keep that there. Because I'm not wearing jeans to go home in, oh, it's gone a bit blurry. Because I'm not wearing jeans to go home in, I find them uncomfortable when I'm sitting on a plane for so many hours. I need to leave my case here just for now, and then after dinner come back up, put my jeans in the case, put some shorts on, and then I can go back out. So that's the plan. I'm not sure if Jessica's putting her case out now.
I'm doing it now.
You're doing yours now. So Jessica will put her case outside her door now, and then when I come up and change my jeans to shorts, I'll put my case out. Now tonight there doesn't seem to be too much on, to be honest. So because we've been docked in Barbados, new people have got on today, so it's a little bit of chaos. There's people running around the ship looking to, you know, try and get to their cabins to try and figure out where they're going on the ship. I'm not sure how many people have got on today, but a lot of people obviously got off. We decided to stay an extra night in Barbados, so a lot of people got off today, but a lot more people got on. So it's a little bit chaotic today. There's a lot of people that look very pale and very excited to be getting on board, and we're brown and sort of miserable because we want to stay on board as well. But yeah, so Jessica is going to leave her case outside the door. One of the cabin stewards will probably come and take that, and we won't see that case now until we get to Gatwick. So make sure if you are got medication, if you've got clothes that you want to change into, make sure you pack them in your hand luggage, because you will not see that case now until we're at Gatwick.
And bring like little toiletries just in case.
Yes.
Because you can't take a lot of stuff through. It's a very small airport.
Yeah, well, it's the same rules as liquids as 100 mils and stuff. So we are now going to go for dinner in a few minutes. We are going to the main dining room because it's sort of tradition. We try to go to the main dining room as our last night. But tonight, for activity-wise, there's not much really. There's a few things going on, but we've got not much interest in them. At 10:30 in the Limelights, there is another band. It's not the Limelights that we know with Eliza. Is that the one that I like? Alyssa. She went home last night or this morning, so it's going to be someone different. So we might go and watch them at 10:30 till say 12 when they finish, and then go in the Clubhouse for maybe 1. It's not going to be a late night tonight because we need to be.
Nope.
We need to be out of the cabin by 9 in the morning. Now we can stay on board till 1:30 because that's when we get picked up from here and go to the airport. So we can stay on the ship, but we need to be out of the cabin by 9. Now there is, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, there is a way that we could go and get a cabin. So the P&O Cruises allow you to rent a cabin for the day if you want to have a wash, chill until your coach is ready to pick you up. We're not going to do that. Now I did mention it in the book. I can't remember exactly what price it is. I think it's still here. I don't want to give you false information. So no, it's not here. But I do believe, no, it's not here. I think we've put it away. But I do believe if you want a balcony cabin for the day, it's 70. If you wanted a indoor cabin with a window, I think it was 45. Don't quote me on that. If I find the information,
it's all on that sheet.
It's not. There's another piece of paper with it with all the things on it. I don't know where it's disappeared to. Don't quote me on this. I think if you want a window cabin, it's 45. And I think if you want an inside cabin just for the few hours that you're still on board for, it's 35. And they're purely just so you've got somewhere to store your hand luggage, go for a shower, chill, watch a bit of TV until 1:30 till we have to get with the ship. Now Jessica and I are not going to do that. We think it's not a waste of money. We just think we can spend our money better elsewhere. So what we're going to do is get out here by 9, have some breakfast, maybe go and sit in Vistas, have a cup of tea, maybe look around the ship. We do need to go to the future cruise desk, don't we, as well?
Yeah, we've got time.
That opens at 7 till 10, so we might want to go and see them and see if we can book that other cruise coming back for March 2026. So I think by the time we've done all that and everything, it's going to be getting on for lunch anyway, so I think we're just going to leave it. But we are now ready to go to the main dining room, so we'll go to Zenith probably, or Meridian, either one, whichever's got least waiting time. And then once we've done that, I'll run back up, swap my jeans over, and then put my suitcase outside the door. So hopefully we'll see you next in one of the main dining rooms. Let's make our way to dinner. Again, Jessica's leaving her case outside the door. These have to be out the door by midnight, don't they, tonight, for them to be collected.
Oh, that's a sad.
It is a sad sign. Is anyone else? Oh yeah.
Yeah, there's loads of cases.
Yeah, there's loads of cases up there, which is a sad sign.
Right,
Jessica's case there. This will probably be gone by the time we come back from dinner. And then look, there's other cases here. Horrible sign, isn't it? Right, let's go to dinner.
interrupting your evening and the entertainment. However, I wanted to make an announcement to all guests, both in transit and those that have embarked today, to offer my sincere thanks for your patience with the weather. Since our arrival early this morning, we have experienced some heavy rain. However, around 5 p.m, a significant sized squall was heading towards us, and for about 2 hours we have experienced winds up to and in excess of 50 knots and torrential rain. ARVIA's propulsion was put on in preparation, and we have been holding the ship alongside against the winds for quite some time. We have even put our anchor down and are using a tug to assist on our starboard side. These conditions subsequently result in us suspending the use of the gangways for a period of time, which slowed embarkation and also prevented in-transit guests from leaving. We did manage to get the gangways moving when the wind reduced. However, quite a few guests were now arriving from their flights, which resulted in some delays on the buses as we filled guests through check-in and safely on board. With regards to the loading of luggage for embarking guests, all the luggage has arrived onto the dockside in containers from the airport. However, due to the volume of rain, the shoreside authorities and handlers will not remove the luggage from the container to load it, as the bags will get absolutely soaked. Of course, we support their decision. However, this will delay the cases getting to your cabins. The shoreside loading teams and the crew on board will stand by up to the early hours of the morning to wait for a window in the weather to load the bags. And we hope this will occur and that we can get the bags to your cabin throughout the night.
Thank you.
I would like to thank you all very much for your patience and understanding, and also to commend and thank the ship's company for their commitment during this period.
Thank you.
I hope all newly embarked guests and those in transit that came back during this time have managed to dry off and can now start to enjoy and continue to enjoy your holiday. The latest forecast given to us for tomorrow certainly have less rain predicted, so fingers crossed. Thank you all again, and fingers crossed for some better weather tomorrow. I wish you all a blessed evening.
We were caught in that weather.
Yeah.
But it wasn't windy.
But lucky we didn't. We've got a case, you know, lucky it's only a prize really to the people getting on now, isn't it? Because some of them haven't got their cases yet until the early hours maybe.
I feel so sorry for those people.
Yeah. Right, so you've got your starter. I've got my starter.
This is my favourite meal on the ship.
Yeah. Enjoy. Enjoy. Thank you very much.
Thanks very much. Thank you.
Thank you very much. So, suitcases all packed, shorts are on, jeans back in the bag, tags are on, pink tag is on, and my normal luggage label.
I thought you were going to show everyone your address then.
Not going to show my address. Right, let's go and join this suitcase with the other one.
Let's go and have one last night of fun.
Yeah.
And say goodbye to everyone.
It's very sad. I hate this bit.
I'm going to sit with everyone just so you have to for one last evening. I'm joking.
I hate this. It's horrible. Knowing that we're packing to go home. Right, that goes there.
You've weighed them.
What did he say? What did he say?
You've weighed them.
Yes, we.
Oh, yes.
Right, there they are, all packed, ready to go.
Bye bye. See you later.
Where are you going?
I don't know.
Yeah.
Remind me to take my ID.
Yeah. Bye, Casey. See you at Gatwick. Is that shut? Yeah. All right.
No, we haven't weighed them, but I'm not worried.
Right, let's go.
I just want you.
Yes, they're all been very good. Right, should we go to the clubhouse for one for the road? Come on, one for the road. I know you're tired, but it's not often that I want to start a little bit longer, is it? It's normally you, but one for the road. Come on, one for the road.
End of an era.
Yeah. Evening everyone. So we are leaving the clubhouse.
Time for bed.
You are going to bed. I'm going to the buffet to get some food. You're going to end the vlog in the room, aren't you? But it's been a lovely day, so I'm going to sign off now and leave you with in the capable hands of Jess. Right, I'll see you in a bit.
Hi everyone, so I'm back in our cabin for the last time. It's been a wonderful day today. Wayne has gone to the buffet, but we finished our night in the clubhouse after we finished watching the new performer in the Limelight Club. We went to the clubhouse and had one drink. It was really quiet in there because a lot of people have flew over 10 hours from the UK to come to Barbados to start their 2-week cruise around the Caribbean, because ARVIA is now going to be positioned in the Caribbean till at least March, when it does its next repositioning cruise all the way back to the UK again, ready for a summer in Europe for the Mediterranean cruises. And also there's lots of people who've gone to bed because they fly home tomorrow. Wayne has gone to the buffet and I just wanted to pop back here to get the files on the computer and get an early night. And I'm absolutely shattered. It's going to be a long day tomorrow. We've got to leave the cabin at 9 AM, which is a lot earlier than what we usually leave. But on that note, I will see you all bright and early tomorrow for our last day here on board ARVIA and our last day in Barbados. I'm not sure if we're getting off the ship because there's a quick turnaround from leaving your cabin and getting on the coach to the airport at 1:30. But on that note, we will see you bright and early for our final day on board ARVIA. See you soon, guys. Bye.
Do you miss me at all?